Good afternoon and welcome to the April 12th, 2023 Mesa Planning and Zoning Board public hearing. We will begin with a roll call. I am Board Member Crockett. Vice Chair Ayers is absent, as are Board Members Allen and Peterson. Board Member Sarkisian.
Here.
Board Member Pitcher.
Here.
And Board Member Montez.
Here.
Okay, well, we have a quorum, so that's good. As you heard in the introduction, there's a consent agenda that we will be taking up today. The agenda states that the items on the agenda that are marked with an asterisk will be considered and voted upon in one motion, but the agenda inadvertently leaves off the asterisk on each of the consent agenda items. So, if you are here for any of the items that are listed under the consent agenda, please raise your hand if you'd like to speak to those or if you'd like them pulled off of the consent agenda so that there can be discussion on those. Anyone in the audience? And do we have anyone that's called in on the phone? Okay. So it looks like with that we will leave everything listed on this agenda on the consent agenda, and those will be voted on together. Board Member Montez has volunteered to read our consent agenda, so I will turn it over to her.
Okay. So I start here, right? Approval of minutes from previous meetings?
Well, item 2A. Yes.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, approval of minutes from previous meetings. Item 2A, PZ 23049, minutes from the March 22nd, 2023 study session and regular meeting. Item 3A, ZON 22-00717, Rio Salado fourplex, District 3, within the 500 block of West Rio Salado Parkway, north side, located north of the Rio Salado Parkway and west of Country Club Drive. Site plan review, the request will allow for a multiple residence development. Staff recommendation, continue to the April 26, 2023 Planning and Zoning Board meeting. Item 3B, ZON 22-00741, Quick Trip number 1439, District 6, within the 9,000 block of East Elliott Road, north side, located west of Ellsworth Road on the north side of Elliott Road. Site plan review and special use permit. This request will allow for the development of a service station. Item 3C, staff recommendation, approval with conditions. Item 3C, ZON 22-01175, Take 5 at Broadway, District 2, within the 2600 block of East Broadway Road, located west of Lindsay Road on the south side of Broadway Road. Site plan review, this request will allow for a minor automobile vehicle repair facility. Staff recommendation, approval with conditions. Item 3A, 4A, ZON 22-01157, Higley 202 Industrial Commerce, District 5, within the 3800 block of North Higley Road, east side, and within the 3800 block of North 54th Street, west side, located east of Higley Road and north of Thomas Road, rezoned from light industrial L1 to light industrial with a planned area development overlay L1 pad. And site plan review, this request will allow for an industrial development. Staff recommendation tabled. Item 4B, ZON 22-01097, Pie, District 2, within the 4100 block of East Main Street, located between Belvista Drive and Greenfield Road on the north side of Main Street, rezoned from limited commercial to multiple resident with a planned development overlay and site plan review. This request will allow for a multiple residence development. Staff recommendation, approval with conditions. Item 5A, Higley 202 Industrial Commerce, District 5, within the 3800 block of North Higley Road, East Side, and within the 3800 block of North 54 Street, West Side, located east of Higley Road and north of Thomas Road. Preliminary plat. This request will allow for an industrial development. Staff recommendation tabled. Item 5B, ZON 23-00046, preliminary plat of a confluence at Mesa Gateway, District 6, within the 8800 to 9200 blocks of East Ray Road, North Side, and within the 4900 to 5100 blocks of South Ellsworth Road, West Side, located north of Ray Road and west of Ellsworth Road. Preliminary plat for an industrial development. Staff recommendation approval with conditions.
Thank you, Board Member Montez. Appreciate that. Can I have a motion to approve our consent agenda?
I move to approve the consent agenda as read.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Let's vote. Okay, by your vote of 4 ayes and 3 board members absent today, we have passed the consent agenda. Is there anything else on our agenda that we need to take up this afternoon?
Chair, board members, no, nothing else.
Okay, then I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
Move to approve, move to adjourn.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All right, would you go ahead and vote? Okay, we've voted to adjourn our meeting. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. Thank you, everybody.